poppy.
Mm-hmm.
Please wear a poppy, the lady said, and held one forth, that I shook my head. And I stopped and watched as she offered them there. Her face was old and lined with care. But beneath the scars the years had made, there remaining a smile that refused to fade. A boy came whistling down the street, bouncing along on carefree feet. His smile was full of joy and fun. "Lady," he said, "may I have one?" When she pinned it on, he turned to say, "Why do we wear a poppy today?" The lady smiled in her wistful way and answered, "This is Remembrance Day." Oh, a minute, you'll have to wait a minute.
Is she being
What's
okay?
Heather doing?
Doing something with Sally, I think.
She went to go in her front.
When she pinned it on, he turned to say, "Why do we wear a poppy today?" The lady smiled in her wistful way and answered, "This is Remembrance Day." And the poppy there is the symbol for the gallant men who died in war. And because they did, sorry. And because they did, you and I are free. That's why we wear a poppy, you see. I had a boy your size, golden hair and big blue eyes. He loved to play and jump and shout. Free as a bird, he would race about. As the years went by, he learned and grew. He became a man, as you will too. He was tall and strong, with a boyish smile, but he had been with us such a little while. War broke out and he went away. I can still remember his face that day. He smiled at me and said, "Goodbye. I'll be back soon, Mum, so please don't cry." But the war went on and he had to stay, and all I could do was wait and pray. His letters told of the awful fight. I can still see it in my dreams at night. With the tanks and guns and cruel barbed wire, and the mines and bullets and bombs and fire. After at last the war was won, and that's why we wear a poppy, son. The small boy turned as if to go, and then he said, "Thanks, lady, I'm glad to know. That sure did sound like an awful fight. But your son, did he come back all right?" A tear ran down each faded cheek. She shook her head, but didn't speak. I crept away in sort of shame, and if you were me, you would have done the same. For our thanks in giving is oft delayed, though our freedom was bought, thousands paid. So when we see a poppy worn, let us reflect on the burden borne by those who gave their very all when they answered their country's call, that we at home in peace might live, then wear a poppy remember and give. Lovely, isn't it? I often read that. I think it's lovely.
Where did you get that from?
Somebody gave it to me up there.
Really nice. Oh, very nice. Very well read.
Oh. Oh, I don't know where I got it from. That was Marissa's first house.
Oh yeah.
That she had that little, there's about 4 houses.
Yeah.